Hello, welcome to Open House. This is my first official hosting for this show, and boy am I excited. We got quite the solid crew to take you through this excellent show. Let's take a break.
Help, I have done it again. I have been here.
Hey, Mud.
What?
Hey, what's up, dude? You gonna watch the bandwagon today?
No, probably not. I don't want to watch the bandwagon.
Stand up.
Why?
Hey, dude. You're gonna watch the bandwagon, right?
No, I don't want to watch the bandwagon.
Watch the bandwagon every day at 6:30. We'll find you.
Welcome back. Alright, this week I went to Bigfoot Creative. Paige went to check out Elusive. We got the lovely Dane Sholin whipping out some bad jokes. Maddie Ward loves children and asking them questions. And Kevin somehow got into school and did God knows what with little kids. But we're going to start this off with Bigfoot Creative, which is a screen printing company located just down the street. They're kind enough. Yeah, roll that package.
I can't see you out there. Where my man Lolly? You just see, I don't want to know. Where my man Lolly? You just see, I don't want to know. I get you now. I was booging on. Laying down one night.
A negative space on my screen.
With mom and papa talking.
Color shirts, yeah. Multiple screens. And I don't know, I guess it's a whole process, hard to explain it totally, but yeah, it's the idea of having a mesh screen, just that, like the idea of mesh shorts, but the holes are a lot smaller. And you push ink through that mesh, and in certain areas it goes onto the shirt. And then you have to cook that shirt for the ink to stay. But in a very, very basic idea, that's kind of the idea of t-shirt screen printing. We try to use brands that people recognize, and a lot of times we try to get brands that already have credibility to their name. There's no sense in, if we wanted to, we could rip the tag out and re-tag it with a Bigfoot Creative tag, and the factories will do that for us if we ask them to. But we've always felt that if it already has credibility behind its name, there's no sense in ripping that out and trying to slap our own label on it. If you owned a Chevy dealership, you wouldn't take all the Chevy emblems off and try to put your name on there and claim it as your car. Everyone recognizes it as a Chevy dealership, not as, you know, Brad Webb Cars. They know it as Chevy. You may have your name Brad Webb Chevy, but you wouldn't want to put your name and try to sell it like that. You want to own its own credit. You know, everyone knows it as that, and whenever something has perceived value like that, then you want to maintain kind of the integrity of that. The retail has been fun to do, but it's kind of it's a secondary source of revenue. It's kind of a fun thing where we get to play around. If we think of an idea that we want to put on a shirt, we'll put it on a shirt. And so we're always open to ideas. A lot of times there's the sitting around, you know what would be great on a shirt? Because everyone, you know, is very, you know, they have great ideas. We had awesome ideas that were terrible most of the time. But we always wanted to do that, and Todd's a graphic designer. And he was foolish enough to think that I knew a lot about business. So he invited me on, and we've been fortunate enough to not fail yet, so that's good. We were in college and we did a skit, and Todd made a Bigfoot costume. He made a Bigfoot costume, and it was really bad. And as terrible as everything was, it was really fun. It ended up being great and really funny. So he started freelancing under the name Bigfoot Creative. And then whenever we started this, we just decided that we would roll with that because he had a few clients and people already knew who that was. And so we were like, we'll stick with that. We both like Bigfoot. Petey he's our shop mascot. Todd's 4-year-old Boston Terrier. He was the run of the group. He snorts. He scares a lot of people. A lot of people won't come in our store because he's sitting in front of it. And like all 18 pounds of him is terribly ferocious. But yeah, he can blend in with the rugs and scare people. Not intentionally, but like he'll fall asleep up here because it's sunny and he likes it. It's warm up here and he's so tiny. And he's kind of got this brindled back, and he'll blend in with our Bigfoot Creative rug, and people really step on him and not know that he's there. If you ever come in and you're ever buying a shirt, not just from our store but anywhere, if you ever unfold a shirt, you can try to fold it back and put it on top. This is what I love. But really, if you just set it on top, the workers know that that needs to be refolded. My favorite thing in the world is to see someone, and especially when I'm standing here and they think I'm a customer, look at a shirt, that's an extra small. We would normally have that on top. We'll fold that up and put it right under there. No one knows for a long time unless we come up here and undo every single stack and find the little hidden gems that lovely customers have left for us.
I encourage everybody to go check out that wonderful shop. Really great stuff. But if you're more into that sparkle of dusty, aged antiques, you might want to go check out Elusive. Paige will fill you in.
Hi, I'm Lauren Lackey, the manager here at Elusive, 209 West Main in downtown Norman, just west of the railroad tracks. We're antiques, vintage, and retro, everything for your body and your home. And our prices start really, really low. We have items as cheap as $quarter, and then going all the way up. I go to garage sales, I go to thrift stores, I go to estate sales, I dumpster dive. I have people that come into the store and offer to either sell me things, or sometimes I put it in the store on consignment. And so I go a little bit of everywhere. And I find my estate sales by looking in local papers, and on Craigslist is a really good place for garage sales and estate sales, or if you're looking for a specific item. So I go everywhere, but I try to get my stuff for as cheap as possible, and then I try to turn that savings around to the customer, because I want resale, vintage, and antiques. I want it to be something that everybody can buy. I want you to think of coming here before you think of going to the mall or going to Walmart. It's different every day. You never know who's going to walk in the door with what that they're wanting to sell from that might have been locked up in an attic for the past 60 years and nobody's seen it. And so that's really fun, like the mystery of it. But then also it's my way of staying local, and because everywhere every time that I go buy something, I buy it local. I'm either buying it from somebody at their garage sale or for someone that passed away, or I'm going to a thrift store where the stuff has been donated locally, and the thrift stores that I frequent and like the most are thrift stores that keep the money locally and they use it locally here. You keep that going is by, you know, shopping as local and keeping all your hard-earned money as much in your town and not letting it go out to corporate places where you don't have as much control over it. If you go and buy it at Target or, you know, somewhere else, which I love Target, I go to those places too. I supplement it, just, you know, with both. But when you go there, that money ends up trickling up and out of Oklahoma. There is stuff all over this store, but we have at the front, we have a lot of the clothes in the boutiques. We got, you know, like I said, purses and hats and suitcases and clothes. We got guys and girls. My guys selection is definitely less than women because I buy, but I'm buying more and men are bringing me stuff all the time. This stuff is actually some of my favorites, which I thought, I was like, if some kids knew, I was like, it's called Vaseline glass or uranium glass, and this has uranium in it, and when you put a black light on it, it glows neon green. This is actually, I also sell some new stuff that local people make. A local girl makes these purses out of old record albums and neckties. So I went and looked in the thesaurus and I was like, elusive. And so then I just drew up a picture of the front of the building with elusive in turquoise and brown. I took them both to my mom and she goes, I want the store to be that. And so that it was a collaboration between the two. I just came up with two ideas because, you know, antiques are elusive. You know, there's so many times that people will come in here and be like, oh no, it just sold, you know? Like, if you see something that you really like, that you've never seen before, you probably should buy it, especially because you're not gonna find it again. I like the physical, the touch of, you know, of something, and that's what you get here. You touch history. Like, a lot of things here have a story. Some of them I know, like I bought, you know, this 1930s wedding dress from a certain family, you know, like I bought it from the family. I know the history of it, you know. I like that. I like giving things a purpose and a home and not having it go to the landfill and not just buy something that's made out of new. I like recycling and it having a history, it had a story. Somebody kept it safe for a long time for a reason. So have to almost be like a vintage interpreter to people that come in here and think that, oh, they would never like anything vintage, and then I throw a couple pieces of clothing on them and they see it in a whole new light, and that's really, really fun. So through that, I found out that I really do like styling people, and that's something I do on the side and do it here in the shop. If anybody ever needs something for a costume or a photo shoot, even like your senior photos or, you know, anything like that, and I do it for a lot of photographers, wedding photos, and anything like that. People will, you know, want kind of a look, and I'll go out and hunt and pick and find things and then put them on them and make them look awesome and make them wear something that they never thought they could and really, really enjoy it. So this gets you into tons of different aspects of vintage that you never thought you would be in working in a shop like this. Everything doesn't have to be new. New has its place and stuff, but there's a lot of good things in the past that sometimes we need to slow down and not just look forward and look back and appreciate what people already did before us. People were already really, really creative. People were already really, really skilled craftsmen and stuff, and sometimes we miss out on that in a fast-paced life.
Ooh la la, I like it. You wait right there. I'm gonna go check it out.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. It's tricky, 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 tricky. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. Tricky, tricky. I met this little girlie,
Hanyu, which is Chinese, and it looks just like this.
Okay, my name is Alice Name. I'm the Chinese teacher at Norman High, and these are my Chinese lovely students.
So in class, we like to watch movies that are in Chinese, that are popular in China.
Miss Nan teaches it really, and it's really fun, and she makes everything fun.
Nali, nali.
Oh, we're making Chinese egg rolls right now, and they're gonna be delicious.
Take Chinese next year. When we
learn French, we try to learn it in the most fun way possible through songs and games and the wonderful, rich French culture and the wonderful and delicious and unbeatable cuisine française.
And we do lots of activities for French Club, and we go watch movies and do lots of fun things. It's really great.
J'adore le français. Vive la France!
Put a cat on it! I'm gonna put a cat right on Jeremy's face! Put a cat on it! Putting a cat right on this window! Is that cool, Jay?
Fantastic.
Well rested and ready to go. You really want to know what gets me going? Yeah, the B-52s, like Love Shack and Rock Lobster. But anyway, Dane's got some killer jokes that he went to go ask the students of Norman High.
How do you organize a party in space?
I don't know.
You plan it. What do you call someone with no nose or no body?
I have no idea.
Nobody knows.
That's so funny. It's a good one.
How did the hipster burn his tongue?
He just is an idiot.
He drank his coffee before it was cool. How does Moses make his tea?
Moses makes his tea by getting 1,000 cows, and he puts them in a huge barn and then has a bunch of ladies go under them and squeeze them.
Actually, he brews it. Where is a fish in orbit?
I don't know.
Trouter space. What did the fisherman say to the magician?
I have no idea.
Pick a cod, any cod. Two fish are in a tank. What did one say to the other?
What's up?
Hey, do you know how to drive this thing? What happens when a songwriter dies?
I don't know.
They decompose. Did you hear about the fire at the circus?
No.
It was intense. Why was World War I so quick?
I don't know why.
Because they were Russian. And why was World War II so slow?
Why?
Because they were Stalin. What do you do when a chemist dies?
I don't know.
Bury him. Did you hear the joke about the butter?
No.
I would tell you, but you might spread it. Why did the surgeon quit?
He had better things to do.
He didn't have any patience.
Ha ha ha. Your jokes.
What does the Dalai Lama say when he walks into a pizza shop?
I don't know, you tell me.
Can you make me one with everything? Why do golfers always have two pairs of pants?
I don't know.
In case they get a hole in one. What did the buffalo say to his son when he left for college?
I have no idea.
Bison. Did you hear about the two guys that stole a calendar?
No.
They each got 6 months.
Oh.
Why don't oysters give to charity?
I don't know.
Because they're shellfish.
That's not funny.
That's one thing that will really wear you out.
Chew.
Alright guys, I gotta run out for a second. Don't sit in my chair. Kevin, especially you.
Biggest head ever.
Hey, get to work in there.
Kevin, get out of my chair. Okay. Oh, jeez. Stupid Kevin.
Foster, you okay?
Tapes.
It looks like Foster has a severe case of bandwagonitis from watching too much bandwagon. The only way to cure this is to get these tapes away from him. Hey Foster.
What?
You like this tape?
Yeah.
Children are awfully notorious for getting scratches, bruises, and breaking their bones.
Colin Pask. And Colin, have you ever broken anything really severely? I did, yeah. I broke my foot back in the 7th or 8th grade playing soccer, so I mean, it wasn't too bad, but it didn't feel very good, so. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, it wasn't very much fun. Could you still play soccer? Yeah, I had to take like about a month off, but after that I was perfectly fine, so it healed right back up. Yeah, it's because you're the honey badger, so. Yeah, get back in there. All right, I'm here with
Mr. Ray.
And T-Ray, first of all, why weren't you at practice yesterday?
I was at the dentist.
Oh. How'd that go?
My mouth hurts.
That's cool. Alright, have you ever broken anything, like any bone in your body?
Yeah. I had to save a baby from a burning building, and I jumped out the window with the baby, and I broke my collarbone in my leg.
Oh, is the baby alright?
Yeah.
Thank you. Here with
Bobby Greason.
Bobby, why are you late to class every day?
Because I'm getting Mr. Ray food.
Damn. I don't think he needs food.
I don't know about that.
Okay, well, have you ever broken anything in your body?
Yes. I fractured my femur.
Dang, that sucks.
Yeah, it did.
What'd you do?
I was playing football and I got a helmet to the knee.
Well, why'd you let that happen?
Because I felt like kneeing him in the head.
Alright, thank you. I'm here with
Anthony Adams.
And Anthony, have you ever broken anything?
Oh yeah.
What'd you break?
I broke my ankle one time. Alright, it's a long story, but I was defending myself from a group of Black Ninja Clan, and they got a lucky shot, and I was definitely broke my ankle pretty bad. So, never break your ankle. It blows hard.
Did you win?
Oh yeah. There was no chance.
Right on. Thanks, man.
You're welcome.
I'm here with
Joseph Wallace.
And Joseph, have you ever broken anything? Like,
just sprained my ankles, both of them. That's it. Never broken anything. Nothing that interesting or intense. So no.
So you don't do anything like,
well,
outrageous?
I do, just not to the point where I'll break something on myself. I mean, I've sprained my ankles playing basketball and football, but that was it. I'm not like doing crazy stuff from TV shows and breaking bones. It'd be cool though.
Why not?
I just haven't planned it. Haven't fit that into my schedule to go break some bones yet. I'll do that. I'll save that for my next time I schedule some plans for the weekend.
Well, you better, because this is a video about breaking bones.
Gladly then. I'll break some bones just for you guys.
I mean, I would.
Okay, then I'll break some bones. There you go, bandwagon. Joseph Wallace is going to break one of his bones for you guys.
This is open house.
Oh, whatever it is.
This is the better show.
Open house is the best. I forgot. Sorry. I get confused with the lesser shows, the ones that aren't as good.
All right, go break some bones. I'm here with
Landon Eddington.
Landon, have you ever broken anything?
Nope.
Why not?
I don't know. I guess I'm just lucky.
So you've never done anything like overly outrageous to where you would break something?
Nope.
Have you ever wanted to?
No.
All right, thank you.
No, really, I love Kevin. But next week, Dane is throwing it down. Don't miss it, or I'll find you and you don't want me to find you. Show, guys.
Great.